Okay. Um, Hi, I'm Rain, and today I will talk about risk management consideration for a mobile trainer. And now I want to ask you guys some questions. What if a client get an injury in a park during your training? Are you legally responsible? And I think this is a situation more mobile trainers are facing when you step outside the gym into a public or client room space. The rules change. Today I will explain what kind of risk mobile trainers face and what responsibilities you carrying legally and how to protect yourself with proper risk management strategies and insurance. And first, I will talk about what is mobile trainer. Before we dive into sorry, before we dive into the risk and legal consideration, it is important to understand what a mobile trainer actually is. A mobile trainer is certified fitness professional who trains clients in non-traditional setting instead of working in a gym where equipment, insurance, and emergency procedures and already in a place. Mobile trainers meet clients in their homes, in public park, or even in rent studio space. This approach is becoming more popular because it offers flexibility, uh, convenience, and a more personal training experience. However, this freedom also comes with added responsibility. When you train in a client's home or in a public space, you are in charge of the safety of the environment. The equipment you bring and how you respond in emergency. There are no front desk staff or first aid trained team around to help. You must plan ahead, assess each environment, and think like a business owner and risk manager, not just only a coach. This is why risk management is such an important part of being a mobile trainer. It protects not only your client safety but also your professional career. And now that we understand what a mobile trainer is, let's talk about risk management, a team for every exercise professional needs to know. Risk management is all about being proactive. It means identifying things that could go wrong, planning for them in advance, and putting systems in place to prevent injuries, legal issues, or business rules. For fitness trainers, this could mean checking the workout space for hazard, ensure clients are medically cleaned, having emergency contact info ready, or making sure equipment is safe, secure. In a gym, many of these systems are already built in, but when you're training clients outdoors or in their homes, you are the one responsible. That means your ability to manage risk can make or break your business, and your client trust in you. So risk management is not just nice to have; it is essential part of being a safe, professional, and legally protect mobile trainer. And when you are a mobile trainer, you don't have a gym owner or manager backing you up. You are the one. You are the only one legally responsible for everything that's happened in your session. Let's start with duty of care. This means this means you are legally expected to provide a safe environment of your clients. If something goes wrong, like an injury from an faulty equipment, and you did not take a step to prevent it, you could be found negligent. To protect yourself, always use proper screening tools like physical activity witness questionnaire and get informed consent before starting the session. This shows that your client understands the risk of physical activity. You also need a liabilities waiver even if you are training in a park, and if you are using public space, know your city's bylaws and whether you need a permit. Finally, always keep document records, waiver, and any incidents. If a legal issues come up later, you will be glad you did what you did before. And as a mobile trainer, having insurance is really important. When you train in a gym, the gym usually has insurance, but when you are working outside someone's home, you are the one who is fully responsible if something goes wrong. There are two main types. So, yeah, there are two main types of insurance you should have. First is professional liabilities insurance. This covers you if a client says your training or advice cause their injury. This is like protection for the work uh, you you do as a trainer. Second is the legal liabilities insurance. This helps if someone gets hurt during your session. For example, if they trip over your equipment, or if something gets damaged, like breaking a mirror or scratching the floor in someone's home. If bring your own equipment to session, like dumbbells, mats, or bands, you might also want equipment insurance in case anything gets lost or damaged. Because you are working in different place, like parks or rent space, the risk is higher. Some cities, some city or facilities, they even ask for proof or insurance before they let you use their space. So having proper coverage helps protect both you and your clients. And here I have a list is talking about what personal trainer can do or cannot do. And let's talk about something super important, your scope of practice. This means what you are trained and allowed to do as a trainer. If you stay within your scope, you are protecting both your client and yourself. For example, you can decide workout HK about exercise and even refer clients to physiotherapy if need, but you cannot diagnose their knee pain or give them a rehab program they even if they ask. So if you step outside your scope and something goes wrong, you could be held legally responsible. So you know your limits and stick to what you are qualified for. And here I have some real example. This case is comes from the National Laws Review. A client sued their personal trainer after being seriously injured during a session. The trainer did not check the client's physical condition and did not offer enough guidance during risk exercise. Even though there was a waiver, the court looked at whether the trainer acted responsible. They found that trainers still have a duty of care, and if that's broken, they can be sued. This shows how important it is to assess your client, stay within your scope of practice, and never push people beyond their limits. And this is the reference page, or I used it in this presentation. And thank you for watching.